Hey guys, how's it going? Today is May 5th, May 2nd, 2025, and I just want to talk about how we can improve our lives using the wave function. And basically, how we're gonna do it, we're just gonna look at the wave function here. Now, you don't have to know any mathematics or anything like that, any whatever, maybe a little bit of physics, but I'm just gonna talk about the wave function and basically that represents the wave function, represent your life. And basically what's going on is you have something coming in. Let's just say this line is your money, and something's coming in and something's coming out, so it's input and output. Just want to basically, you just want the amplitude of this wave really really high. And wave function is a time involved, so you want, depending on the time, you just want more output. Let's say your goal is to make 100k a year. Let's keep that. Obviously you just want to put in whatever your time, whatever time, money, effort, anything about you want to put it in there. And you want, basically, you just want whatever you want out here, your desires, whatever your desire, what you want to happen. It's basically that's it. You want something, you want to multiply. Let's say if this was 20, you want to multiply it. That's really what we want. I mean, that's what everybody wants. Now, obviously, how you could do this? Let's just keep it simple. Like, if you were like a politician, I think politicians make 200k. So let's just call it this red. You would make 200k if you. Obviously, this would exceed your expectations. Would achieve your goal already. You have the perfect system. By the way, yeah, let's call this system. You have the perfect system to achieve your goal of, let's say, 200k, which is good. That's it, because that will cover your bill. Obviously, in this system, we have, we have stuff that's coming in. We have our let's just look at the components. And yeah, obviously your wave function is going to suck, because sometimes you're going to have you have debt, whatever it is, car, house. And then obviously another thing that you have is your living expenses. So yeah. Then you've got, I would say there also will be setbacks. Let's just call it that. Sometimes that function will have setbacks, and this could be just some sort of, you got laid off, and whatever, disease, you could get some disease or whatever. And there's also what I would say conditions. Like, these conditions are set. Like, for instance, can't say you have a retirement account, you can't withdraw from the retirement account until you're 65. So you have your retirement accounts. So this is just like your money. This also represents your life, like I said. Basically, you want this to system. It's also, your character's also involved. I just want to involve it. Like, let's say you're an NBA. Say you're NBA, you're an NFL quarterback. You're a celebrity, so you have your, like, whatever assets, I guess. One of them is your character, your personality, your abilities, your talents. how you carry yourself each day. That would go in here. And that would determine your basically your output reality right here. Your reality. So yeah, so basically all you have to do is kind of create this system that could really get your goal of whatever goal that may be. 200K, you know, like, or if you want to be a millionaire, whatever you want out here, you just want that function to be as high as possible, obviously. But yeah, but the truth is we also need to realize, you know, there's a factor of time. You are on a time schedule, so you're I call this a schedule. Kind of like this is your schedule. This is kind of like your time on this earth. So let's say I think some of you guys are you're like over here, and let's say like you're 30 years old, you're over here, like at the prime of your life, and obviously it's all going down here. So eventually, your time. Eventually, it's going to come down at you're going to get to this point, and that this output right here. If you just kind of like it's kind of like your heart. So this is the beginning of time. So like that, you know, this, let's say, okay, so you're growing up, and then slowly you're raising your power. So you're working, right? So work is force times distance, and power is work over time. And over time, your power is just going to come crashing down, and it's going to reach zero. So, you're going to get to this point. And this is just going to flat. This is basically just going to flat. You know, something happened, a plane crash, you get in a car accident, get murdered. Basically, this thing will just get flat. And basically, that's it. All those ways, you know, all that system that you put into it, and it's just eventually everybody will just hit zero. And I want to say that some people are in the negatives. Okay, some people's wave function looks like this. Okay, they get up here, they're all the way up here, and it's just like down here, and then it's the -1 zone. It also goes to zero.